I want to ask about the character who the book starred, but who really was a different kind of a character in the film. He was a big heartthrob of mine and sadly died, in the 80s, I guess. I'd like to know about Will Sampson, how he was cast. Did you talk to a lot of other people? Were they all Indians? And how you directed him?
Well, that was interesting situation because, here I wanted to be very faithful to the book. That Indian is big, big like a mountain. We couldn't find one. We sent scouts to Canada because Indians, they don't have vertigo. So they, a lot of building skyscrapers. And we couldn't find, they are not tall people. And I was getting desperate, And suddenly, Bill Lambert, who was a used car salesman in Oregon, in Portland, and also he was flying a one-engine Cessna for the local governor, called me and said, listen, you must come, you must see this guy. He's the biggest son of a bitch of them all. So, hope is here, all right? So now, can he act? So I asked Jack to fly with us because I want to, read and let them, interact with each other if they can do it. So we come to Portland, we are waiting. Solzhenitsyn, Michael Douglas, Jack, and me. And suddenly the door opens, and this guy, big, comes in. Wow. So now we are flying in this one, engine Cessna to Salem from Portland. And so here is the pilot, here am I. In the two seats behind me is Solzhenitsyn, Michael Douglas, and Jack Nicholson. And above us is lying this giant Indian, because otherwise he wouldn't fit in. So this way we are flying to Oregon. Just, trivia. Sorry to bother you with all these things, but it's my past, and I'm sort of getting sentimental about it. Suddenly the pilot says, I'm going to show you where I live. And he goes, and there in the middle of the woods is this nice, farmhouse and like that, and a little corral, and suddenly, oh my God, my horse got away. We have to find the horse. And now we are from the air finding the horse. And suddenly he says, my God, the gas is running out. We have to land. So this is, and Will Sampson, very intelligent man, brilliant artist. His drawings of nature are in Smithsonian here in Washington. A wonderful man, and sort of, laid back man, and we are shooting. He does everything perfectly, as asked always, no problems. About 2 days before we finish shooting, he comes to me and says, hey, this part I'm playing in this film, is it a big part? Bill, that's the second biggest in the movie. Do you think I should move to Hollywood? And I said, Bill, look, go back to Yakima, because if they will want you, you can be on the North Pole and they will find you. If they will not want you, you can sit under their noses. We finished shooting. 1 week later, Will Sampson is living in Hollywood and his telephone number is unlisted.